31. Then Yahawashi said to those Jews which believed on him,
Right.
if ye continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed. And
So if we do according to what Hamashiach Yahawashi says, we will be his disciples. Right. Read on.
and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Let's see what the truth is. Read that. This is Christ's words.
This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 9.
Right?
As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Continue ye in my love. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love.
Right?
Even as I have kept my Father's commandments.
So keep the commandments of thus save the Most High. The first 5 books of Moses. Right? That's the commandments. That's the law. That's the statutes. That's the judgments. And once you keep that, that's when you're a disciple. Right? These fake pastors in your Christian church, they can't be no disciples of Christ because they don't even follow Christ's words. Right? Brother, come hear the word. Right? Got more on that? Read this.
This is first
So like
John.
before you read that, so the Christian church tells you, yes, Christ died for your sins. Right? So you don't have to keep the law anymore. You don't have to, you can eat pork. We say no. Sister, what's your nationality? Sister with a Sainsbury's bag. What's your nationality?
2 minutes, sister. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, sister.
Two sisters. Come do the word.
2 minutes, sisters.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
This is the book of First John, chapter 5 and verse 3.
Right.
For this is the love of Yahawah, that he give his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. For whosoever is
Sister,
born
have you got 2 minutes?
of Yahawah overcometh the world. And this is the victory of the overcometh
Repent.
the world,
Right.
even our faith.
We got to keep the commandments, man. We got to keep the law. Now, someone get me John 13 and 34.
John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you,
Right?
that ye love one another as I love you, that ye also love one another.
So Christians like to say, oh, we follow Christ's commandments, right? And this is the only thing you can find Christ saying, keep my commandment. And that commandment is not even his commandment, right? He's just reiterating it for you. Because when you read Exodus, it tells you to love your brother, right? When you read Leviticus, it tells you to love your brother. When you read Deuteronomy, it tells you to love your brother. Read on. You read verse 9?
By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples.
So by that, will you know that we are the disciples of Hamashiach Yahawashi. That's
right.
Now, I want to get the end of precept on us. Get Exodus 19 and verse 5 to 6. A brother posted this in the group chat, so I had to bring it out as my end of precept, man. Go on, read that.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy it, but to fulfill.
Right, he didn't come to destroy the prophets. Right? He didn't come to destroy the law, Salakia, as well.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 5. Now therefore, if ye will be my voice, indeed, and keep my covenant,
Right.
then ye shall be a peculiar people unto me,
Above
unto
all
me,
people.
above all people.
God.
For all the earth is mine, and ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. These are the words which thou speak unto the children of Israel.
God. So these are the words that we should speak unto the children of Israel. And that's what we've done. We kept on doing it. We're coming in, week out to prophesy. Brother and sister, what's your nationality? What's your nationality? Huh? Nigerian. That's a byword. That's not your real nationality.
That's right.
Have you ever heard that before? And that Jesus Christ you saw in there, that's not Jesus Christ. That's a fake image. Salakia, who wants to step up? Yeah, read that precept. Who wants to step up?
Psalms 119, verse 142.
Right.
Thy righteousness is everlasting righteousness, and thy law is the truth.
So the law is the truth, right? And it makes us upright. It makes us standing to know what we have to do in this world, right? Because we can't be niggas, we can't be spicks anymore. We have to be Israelites. That's right. We have to be under the laws, statutes, and commandments. We have to be under the faith, right? We have to know that Hamashiach Yahawashi came for us. Someone get me Jeremiah 9:14 and you get me Isaiah 8:20.
Sister, come here, word, sister.
Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 14. But have walked after the imagination, but have walked after the imagination of their own heart and after Baalim.
So stop walking after the imagination of your own heart, walking after other gods, right?
Which their father taught them.
Which your fathers taught us.
Therefore, thus says the Lord of hosts.
If they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them.
So, like we read in Jeremiah chapter 9 and verse 14, if you follow after your own hearts, you go astray. You start worshipping other gods. But what does it say? If we don't
Isaiah chapter 8 and verse 20,
right?
To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word,
Right.
it's because there's no light in them.
If you don't speak according to thus say the Most High, right? And this is really talking about the Christian church, to be honest, if you really think about it. Because they don't speak according to the Most High. They tell you can eat pork. They tell you can eat shrimp. They tell you that you can eat crab and lobster, right? They tell you these things. They tell you that you have to pay tithes, right? Which is food, right? Which is corn, wine, right? They tell you.
Sister, come in the word. 2 minutes, sister, 2 minutes. Find out you're not mixed race, you're Israelite. Find out your true nationality. You're not a black woman.
So if you don't.
This is the book of Acts, chapter
Verse 1:11. Any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahawah.
So ask your Christian church, are they speaking of the oracles of the Most High?
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna see him again.
That's right.
Hey, it's like you read that one more time. I was.
Copy First Peter 4:11. Any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahawah.
So speak of the oracles of the Most High, right? Speak of the oracles of Yahawah.
That's right.
Because if you're not, he's gonna deal with you, man. Read that.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 5, and verse 29. Then Peter said, and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey Yahweh rather than men.
That's right. You ought to obey who?
Yahweh.
Rather than men. Well, ought to obey the Most High, right? Because not a lot of people know who Yahweh is. They don't know the name. The true name of the Most High is Yahawah. The true name of Christ is Yahawashi. Stop calling the Most High Son Jesus.
That's right.
Jesus is not his name. J did not exist. The letter J did not exist. He was not called Jesus. He was called Yahawashi. And if you're so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, you're an Israelite device.
Right.
Got more on that?
raised up Yahawashi
Right.
to be shoot and hand.
So the Most High Yahawah rose up the Yahawashi to be a sacrifice. The
Right.
ultimate sacrifice. Brother, I saw you pass earlier. Come now, hear the word. Sister. They just ignore it. Someone get me Baruch chapter 2 verse 30.
Come on.
And look at this agent. This is an agent. I can already tell. Look at it.
The devil the Bible speaks about.
That's right.
This is Romans 11 verse 8.
Walking up and down.
According as it is
Some
written.
agent, you see how new? Look at the way he's walking, looking around. He's an agent, man. He's trying to seek and see who he can devour. It's literally.
Romans 11 verse 7. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. According as it is written, God has given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear. And to this day,
I need that precept. God, I need that. Read
back
that
to
one
when you're
again.
going to bring
Yeah,
230, Baruch, bring that.
Read that again, but
Baruch 230.
yeah, Baruch 2 and 30 as well. That's how cool. But read that one again. I want to read that one again.
This is Romans 11 verse 7. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it.
So, Elaka, Israel is seeking, but they're not obtaining what they're looking for. Because
Right.
what?
The elect has obtained it.
But the elect have obtained it, right?
right.
Because when we endure to the end, Most High willing, you understand. Brother, come.
Come, brother. Northern
And the
tribe.
rest were blinded.
And the rest that walk past, willy-nilly going to and fro, they're blinded. They're blinded. The Most High's blinded them. Sister.
2 minutes, sister.
Read the word.
2 minutes, sister.
According as
2
it
minutes,
is
sister.
written,
What do you mean sorry? 2 minutes. What do you mean sorry?
Look, they can say sorry now, but when the Most High burns up the clouds,
That's right.
burns up the street,
That's
they're
right.
not going to be saying sorry. They're
right.
going to be crying. They're going to want food. They're going to want water.
Right.
And then they're going to want the word of the Most High.
That's right.
Some of the word is coming and people don't believe. Read on.
according as it is written, Yahawah has given them the spirit of slumber eyes that they should not see,
What?
and the ears that they should not hear. Slap your ears.
Here. Now read Baruch 2 and
Unto
30.
this day, this is Baruch, chapter 2.
Unto Slackyo, unto this day. Unto this day. I didn't even hear that the first time. That's crazy. Because every time you see a brother walk past, you may have heard the word. You might go home and research it, right? But to this day, they're hearing it. And to this day, their elect are hearing it. They're enduring to the end.
Right.
Right? Read on.
And David says, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always.
That's it. Read that. Read that. Baruch 2 play.
This is Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. But I knew that they would not hear me, because he's a stiff-necked people.
Right.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves,
That's right.
and shall know that I am the Lord their God. For I will give them an heart and ears to hear, and they shall praise me in the land of their captivity.
So Salakya, on one hand, the Most High is making them deaf, right? The Most High is making them blind. But then on the other hand, he's got the Israelites that believe, that are watching for the times and the signs, right? Hey, look, I'm seeing my cousins over there, and they better get their ass here. Hey, look.
I'm seeing the sister Risha, homeless, the Edomite.
Right. Precept, read that. Hey, bro.
Daniel.
You both better
Verse
stand here.
19.
You're my blood cousin.
Right, that's right.
That's my blood cousin. So you better stand his ass here.
Daniel.
Right, read that.
Daniel 7.
Sister,
Verse
for
19.
2 minutes.
You
Sister,
know,
you're not a
the
black woman,
saints
sister.
of the Most High shall take the kingdom
We're gonna
and
take the kingdom.
possess
We are going to
the
take the
kingdom
kingdom.
forever
Right?
and forever.
Slakia.
and forever.
I've told you about the Israelites before, right?
See that?
When I was in the world.
See that?
I was in the world, I told you. But now I'm in the truth. I'm telling you again. Get that?
This is Jeremiah chapter
Yeah.
10.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. Yeah?
This is Jeremiah 10 verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Hear the word, 18. Are you hearing?
Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen,
Learn not the way of the heathen.
and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven.
Be not dismayed at the signs of heaven. Right? Read on.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, house of Israel. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen,
Right?
and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven,
Right.
for the heathens are dismayed at them.
Right? These people, they look up, they believe. You know about the crystal word, right? The girls that love the crystal. That's what they're talking about.
Star sign.
The star signs and all of that. Don't be dismayed at that. The most high is for us. Now read Deuteronomy 28 verse 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1.
Right?
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy Yahawah, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
The worst special people. What on high? If you're so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, you're an Israelite with the Bible. Read, we've got Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider.
The Israelites, they don't consider who they are. They call themselves Jamaican. They call themselves Nigerian. They call themselves Asian. Right? They call themselves black. Right? We're not dealing with that. Get Deuteronomy 28 and 15.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Right?
When it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy Yahawah, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command you this day, that all these curses shall come upon you.
Right. So the curses come upon us in our days. Yeah, come on, get 46 real quick.
This is Deuteronomy.
These curses will be upon us, right? Get that.
This is Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 46. And they shall be upon thee for signs and for wonders upon that sea forever.
So these curses are going to be upon us forever. Slavery was a curse, right? You can read it in the Bible. Deuteronomy 28. Let's get to the points. Let's get to the straight to the
Deuteronomy 28 verse 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof, as spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, right? And they shall be sold unto your enemies, for one man and one woman,
So
and
what-
no man shall buy you.
So we're going to be sold into slavery to our enemies for born men and born women, and no man shall buy you, right? Because we sin against the Most High. Hey, Slacker, because he knows me, I'm a director, both to you. Bro, when I was making music, what was I talking about? Guns, knives, smoking weed, right? Drinking, talking about fucking bitches. That's what we was talking about, right? And what did I tell you the other day? I stopped doing that, right? Well, I told you. Now let's see why I stopped doing it. Read verse. Don't get 76. Don't get 276, right? And you get verse 54. Get 54. So remember, the curse is on us for a sign and for a
It's
wonder.
the Deuteronomy.
No, don't get 76 yet. Hold on.
Which is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you are very delicate, right? If I shall be evil towards his brother.
So, are you listening? The man that is tender among you and very delicate. His eye shall be evil towards his brother. He spoke, listen, me and you, we spoke evil things about our brother. He said evil things in them songs, talking about how we're gonna knife them, kill them, whatever so may be. Selling drugs to them, smoking weed, drinking, right? We done that. Our eyes evil towards our brother. Read on.
And towards the wife of his bosom. And towards the wife of his bosom. And towards the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
Right? And towards the remnant of his children which he shall lead. That's talking about single parent household. How many of our people grew up without a father in their house? Huh? Numerous times, right? That only happens to our people. Right? Let's read verse 54. Read verse 54.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 56. Right? The tender and delicate woman among you,
Right?
which would not venture to set the sole of her foot upon the ground,
Right?
for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil towards her husband,
The woman's gonna be evil towards her husband as
That's
well.
right.
Now read on.
of her bosom,
Right?
and towards her son,
Right?
and towards her daughter.
Right? Evil towards the son and to the daughter. This is the woman that's evil about. Right? How many? You know me. Right? I go into my house. How many times did my mum
I'm
be
in the word. 2 minutes, King. 2
be
minutes.
evil towards my sister?
Just you.
Shouting at
2 minutes.
Italian.
Just you
For
then.
no reason sometimes. Even with your situation that happened in your house, police officers, right? Who put that on you? Right? That's your woman being evil towards the son. Right? I don't want to steal business, that's how they put it out. But that's being cursed.
Right.
Being honest. Right?
And towards her young one that cometh out from between her feet,
Right?
and towards the children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things secretly. In the sea,
Say less.
and straight where thy enemies shall prepare thy gate.
Alright, cool. Do your research. Call me when you get home. Right? See you later. Shalom.
Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day.
Right.
Suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and his security thou shalt be devoured.
So
And-
tarry not to come to the Lord.
That's right.
Don't put it off day by day. Hey, listen, as soon as I started reading this again, and the Most High put the Spirit on me, you could ask them brothers that just walked past. You could ask them the wickedness I was doing, because I was doing it with them. So I did not tarry. Maybe they're tarrying right now, but I did not tarry. I got right back into this.
Come on.
So suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth.
See, the wrath of the Lord is suddenly gonna come, right? You don't know when it's gonna come. It's like a thief in the night.
That's right.
Get that?
And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance.
So right now, they're secure. I'm gonna use them for an example. Right now they're secure, right? Because they're doing their thing, they're making their money whatsoever, they're secure. But when the Most High comes back, boom, no more secure. Let's read why. You got 2 Peter 3:10.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
That's why. Because it will come like a thief in the night. It will disappear. Sister, what's your nationality? Read on.
As a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Are you ready for that to happen?
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
So this place is gonna burn. And if you ain't heard Ukraine and Russia, right, you're soon gonna hear it. Because it's gonna come in. They're gonna dash some nuclear bombs on this place, and that's when the heavens are gonna burn up. The elements will melt, and it will come like a thief in the night. That's why the Most High says in Sirach to tarry not.
This is Psalms 119 verse 59. I thought on my ways and turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste and delayed not to keep thy commandments.
God, we haste not to keep His commandments. As soon as we know we need to do this, we do it. Straight on it. Straight path is the way. We're getting in the car. We're driving straight to go to a party. No, straight Lord is the way.
That's
The
right.
commandments is the way.
Bring it out.
It's the reproof and the path of instruction. Right? Someone get me Psalms.
Verse 69. The proud has forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts.
I will walk.
I will keep thy precepts.
I will walk.
I will keep thy precepts.
Keeping these precepts is what we need to do.
With my whole heart. Thy heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law.
We delight in the Lord Most High, man.
Come on.
Just like that.
Right.
That's right.
I'm gonna give Tazaiyar. Go and read that.
It's the
Last
book of
one.
St. Luke, chapter 13 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
I tell you, nay, but except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish.
That's right.
Read that one more time.
Come on.
It's the book of St. Luke, chapter 13 and verse 3. I tell you, nay, but except ye repent, ye shall all likewise perish.
We should all likewise what?
You shall all likewise perish.
That's right. Keep that there for a second. I want to get that. Here, brother. I'm going to give glory to Yahawashi, yasharahla, bahasham. Next verse. Come on.
Come, yasharahla.